Students going to college in Nevada will soon have to pay more. Today, a 12% increase was approved over the next 3 years. Jaden Urban joins us now here in the studio. Jaden, why were there these increases?
The Nevada system of higher education says that simply the funding is running out to properly support its institutions. Bill 568 provided a short-term solution, but now some of the Board of Regents feared that if a decision was not made today, that they would have to make more drastic cuts in the future.
The motion passes.
Thank you.
The Nevada system of higher education voted to increase tuition and fees for Nevada college students. Many said that this was one of the toughest decisions to make.
There's just an untenable tension between having to raise fees and tuition or have to make, the institutions having to make those institutional reductions to make things balance.
Starting in the fall, tuition will start to rise exponentially over the 3-year period. It'll start at 3% for 4-year universities and then 2% for community colleges. In that 3-year stretch, it'll be 12% for universities and 9% for community colleges. NSHE says if nothing was done, almost $50 million in revenue would be lost, with 313 staff being let go. Sandoval said just at UNR, they would have to fire 116 staff to try and cover costs. But some students feel things could have gone a different direction.
There is no serious exploration of permanent state funding, cost restructuring, or long-term stabilization strategies.
The situation does not constitute an emergency, and students were not shown that institutions seriously attempted to cut costs or reduce expenses before placing burden on students.
Regents were also going back and forth. One said this move was a necessity if they wanted to negotiate with legislators in next year's session.
To me, it's a business decision, and unfortunate as it is, and nobody wants to raise anybody's fees. But the bottom line is, you have to understand that we here in NSHE, we work on a fiscal.
Gokachia said that the region should prepare a legislative package to try and get some funding next year to hopefully revisit and bring costs back down.
There was another option that the board was considering. It would have waited for the increases to start in 2027, but the increase percentage would have been larger. Some regions favored this option because it could have allowed a change to possibly happen at the legislature before charging students. Covering the story, Jaden Urban, 2 News Nevada.